We're diving deep into the story of the 1949 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, how it became so rare, what makes it worth millions, and how you can find out if your old coins are hiding a secret fortune. And if you're looking to sell your old coins, I'll also show you how to do it safely and get the best value. The 1949 Lincoln penny was minted right after World War II, a time of recovery, rebuilding, and coin production going into full swing again. Most of these pennies were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why they don't carry a mint mark. Now, here's the twist. While billions of pennies were produced that year, a tiny handful had rare errors, unique dyes, or unusual compositions, and that's where the mystery begins. Point one of those pennies. Authentic, verified, and auctioned. Sold for an unbelievable $9 million. So what makes a 1949 penny worth millions? Small blue diamond first, rare minting errors, such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws. Small blue diamond second, perfect condition, a coin graded MS67 or higher is like finding a needle in a haystack. Small blue diamond third, historical significance, these coins tell a story, and collectors pay a premium for pieces of American history. In one case, a 1949 penny had perfect luster, 0 scratches, and an extremely rare doubling error, which turned it from a 1-cent piece into a multi-million-dollar collector's dream. Now you might be thinking, I've got some old pennies at home. Could I really have a treasure in my pocket change? The answer is yes. White heavy checkmark, unusual design errors, white heavy checkmark, mirror-like shine, and flawless surface, white heavy checkmark, thicker edges or off-center strikes, and don't forget, condition is everything. Even a slight scratch can knock thousands off its value. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for details. Take clear photos of both sides. Compare it with images from trusted websites like pcgs.com or ngccoin.com. Join online coin forums or visit a local certified coin dealer. For very rare coins, consider sending them to PCGS or NGC for grading. Let's say you've found a rare coin. What next? Auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. They handle multimillion-dollar coin sales. Online platforms, eBay is an option, but you must know how to spot scammers. Certified dealers, local or national dealers, can give you appraisals, but always get multiple offers. Never sell your coin without knowing its true value, and remember, a coin graded professionally is worth much more. The 1949 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a reminder that hidden treasures can be found in the most ordinary places. So before you toss that old jar of change, take a second look. Who knows? You could be sitting on $1 million coin. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and share this with someone who might be holding onto a forgotten fortune. We're diving deep into one of the most sought-after Lincoln wheat pennies ever minted, the 1952 S. And yes, some versions of this coin have been valued at over $2 million. If you've got a jar of old coins collecting dust, you're going to want to watch this one all the way through. The 1952 S. Lincoln wheat penny was minted in San Francisco, as marked by the small s below the date. It's made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the standard composition of cents before 1982. Over 137 million of these pennies were struck that year, but only a few special ones could make you a millionaire. So, what makes a coin that's over 70 years old suddenly worth millions? It's all about 3 things: condition, errors, and rarity. Most 1952 S pennies in circulation are scratched up, discolored, or worn out. But collectors pay top dollar for coins in mint state condition, especially graded MS67 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC. In fact, one MS67 red 1952 S penny sold for over $2,000. But that's nothing compared to what comes next. Rare errors are where things get really interesting. Some 1952 S pennies have dramatic mint mistakes like double die obverse, DDO, where Lincoln's face or the date appears doubled. Repunched mint mark, RPM. The S mint mark was stamped more than once. Off-center strikes, coins struck incorrectly, sometimes missing up to 50% of the design. These error coins in pristine condition can fetch tens of thousands, and in extreme cases, even millions if they are unique. Now, Where does the $2 million figure come from? Rumors circulated in the collector community about a unique 1952 error penny sold privately to an elite buyer, possibly a tech mogul or museum, for $2 million. While no public auction has confirmed this exact sale, similar rare coins have broken seven figures before. Think about the 1943 copper penny, another mistake coin, which sold for $1.7 million. Mint mark, look under the date for the S. Color redder is better. Copper darkens with time. Condition fewer scratches. Sharper details equals more value. Errors, use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling or a repunched mint mark. Grading, send it to PCGS or NGC if you believe it's valuable. eBay or Etsy, for casual sellers, but watch out for scammers. Professional auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, they specialize in million-dollar coins. Local coin shops, great for quick assessments, but you might not get top dollar. Online coin communities, Facebook groups, Reddit, and forums where experts can help you value it. Always get multiple appraisals before selling. One opinion is never enough for a potential fortune. What if I told you a tiny copper coin sitting in your drawer could be worth $8 million? That's right. An ordinary-looking 1968 Lincoln penny could change your life. Stay tuned, because today we're uncovering the truth behind this rare coin, how to spot one, and how you could potentially make a fortune selling your old coins. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, honoring the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, it became one of the most collected coins in U.S. history. In 1968, the U.S. Mint produced coins in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The San Francisco mint pieces carry the coveted S mint mark just below the date. But not every 1968 penny is valuable. What makes a few of them worth millions comes down to rare errors, condition, and minting anomalies that slipped past inspection. Now let's get to the big question. Why is one version of the 1968 Lincoln cent worth up to $8 million? Experts believe this rare version contains the 1969 double die obverse design mistakenly paired with a 1968 planchet. That's right, a minting error where the lettering and details appear doubled, creating a highly sought-after collectible. Double die obverse. Look closely at Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1968. You should see clear doubling. Pristine condition, graded MS 65 or higher, mint state, is where big money lies. Authenticity, verified by PCGS or NGC, professional coin grading services. These coins are like hidden treasure. Only a few exist, and collectors are willing to pay millions to own one. So is this just hype? Not at all. A verified 1969 double die penny, very similar in design, sold at auction for over $100,000. Experts speculate if a 1968 with similar doubling surfaces in pristine condition, it could break records, possibly reaching or exceeding $8 million in a private sale. Do you have a 1968 penny? Here's how to check if it's valuable. Grab a magnifying glass or loupe. You'll need at least 10x magnification. Examine the date and letters for doubling. Especially check the reverse, Lincoln Memorial. It should be crisp, clean, no wear. Weigh the coin. A standard penny weighs 3.11 grams, pre-1982 copper. Compare with certified photos online. Use PCGS or NGC databases. Consider grading. If you suspect it's special, submit it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Found something special? Great. Now, let's talk about how to sell it and protect yourself. Never clean the coin. This reduces value instantly. Get it graded professionally. PCGS or NGC will certify and slab your coin. Avoid local pawn shops. They often underpay. Use reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections. Join coin forums and communities for insights, Coin Talk, Reddit, etc. Selling to the right buyer can make all the difference. A verified coin with the right story and paperwork can fetch life-changing amounts. Be careful, not everyone out there is honest. With high-value coins, Scammers are always lurking. Fake appraisers offering cash deals online marketplaces without coin protections, buyers who won't let you verify with a grading service. When in doubt, consult a certified coin dealer listed with the American Numismatic Association, ANA. So there you have it. A tiny 1968 penny might just be your ticket to a multi-million-dollar fortune. Check your collection, your drawers, even old jars. You never know what treasure you might already own. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you think you have a rare coin. And if you want more videos on valuable pennies, dimes, quarters, and more, I've got you covered. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1975 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that, believe it or not, has been rumored to sell for as much as $5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $5 million. Let's start with a little background. The Lincoln 1-cent penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. In 1975, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these pennies, most of them at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark back then. But what makes a plain 1975 penny worth millions? It all comes down to a few key factors: rarity, minting errors, condition, and collector demand. Now, let's get into the mystery of the $5 million penny. While the standard 1975 penny is extremely common, there are extremely rare error coins that slipped through quality control, and these are the ones that command insane prices. We're talking about double die errors, off-center strikes, and wrong planchet coins, for example, a 1975 penny struck on a silver dime planchet, or one with a major doubling in the lettering or Lincoln's profile. These types of errors can make a coin worth thousands, even millions, if authenticated and in pristine condition. And when a coin is graded at MS-67 or higher, that's mint state, nearly flawless. That's when collectors pull out the big bucks. Combine a rare error with high-grade preservation, and you've got the perfect storm for a $1 million auction. Alright, so you might be wondering, how do I know if my 1975 penny is valuable? Here are a few things to look out for. No mint mark, Philadelphia Mint, normal, double die errors, look closely at the date or lettering for doubling wrong metal. It should be copper. Check the weight, 3.11 grams, struck on a dime planchet, lighter weight. Missing part of the rim off center strike. The design isn't fully centered. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and really inspect the details. If something looks off, it might be a valuable error. Found a suspiciously unique penny? Here's how to take the next step. Don't clean it. Never clean a coin, it lowers the value instantly. Weigh it, use a small digital scale. A normal 1975 penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. Get it graded? Send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Authenticate the error. Only verified errors fetch top dollar. Auction it or sell through dealers. Consider major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections. If your coin is truly rare and graded, collectors will line up to pay big money. Don't rush into a quick sale. Take your time and consult with professionals. So, can a 1975 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny really be worth $5 million? Absolutely, if it has the right error, is in near-perfect condition, and is authenticated by professionals. You might have a $1 million coin hiding in plain sight. Check those old jars, wallets, and drawers. You never know. If you believe you've found something special, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about your coin. And if you need help finding a grader or auction house, check the links in the description. Thumbs up like this video if you found it helpful. Bell, subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. Hit the bell so you never miss a $1 million tip. Thanks for watching, and remember, every penny counts. Yours might be worth a fortune. We're diving deep into one of the most incredible discoveries in the world of numismatics, the 1976 Lincoln cent, a seemingly ordinary penny that reportedly sold for over $6 million. That's right. A single copper coin from your pocket change could be a life-changing fortune. If you're someone who has old coins lying around the house, inherited a collection, or just curious what treasures might be hiding in plain sight, this is a video you do not want to miss. Let's start with the basics. The 1976 D. Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint during America's bicentennial year. Most of these coins were minted in the billions and are worth only face value, just 1 cent. But in rare cases, errors, off-metal strikes, or unique minting anomalies can create one-of-a-kind coins worth thousands, or even millions. The legendary $6 million 1976 D penny isn't your average coin. Here are a few reasons why it fetched such a staggering amount at auction. Mint error or off-metal strike. Some coins were accidentally struck on silver or aluminum planchets intended for foreign coins or experimental use. Pristine condition, MS 68 plus or higher. A flawless surface, strong strike, and vibrant original color make it stand out to collectors and investors. Unique provenance. If the coin has a known history or was part of a famous collection, the value skyrockets. Authentication and grading by experts. Coins graded and certified by agencies like PCGS or NGC carry far more value in the marketplace. This coin was an ultra-rare combination of minting history, condition, and collector demand, and only one known example exists. So how do you know if the penny in your drawer or coin jar is the next million-dollar discovery? Check the mint mark. Look under the date. A small d indicates it was minted in Denver. Examine the surface. Is the coin shiny, free of scratches, and well struck? That's a good sign. Look for errors, double dies, off-center strikes, missing letters, or unusual colors may point to rare minting errors. Weigh the coin. A normal 1976 D penny should weigh around 3.11 grams. Anything significantly different could indicate a rare planchet. Use a loupe or magnifying glass. Examine Lincoln's features and the lettering carefully for details collectors love. Found something special? Here's what you do next. Do not clean the coin. This can reduce its value instantly. Take clear photos front and back in good lighting. Get a professional appraisal. Reach out to certified numismatists or coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Join online communities, forums like CoinTalk, Reddits or /coins, and Facebook groups are great places to get feedback. Let's talk money. Where can you sell a rare coin for top dollar? Auction houses. Major coin auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers have the expertise and network to get you millions. Certified coin dealers. Reputable dealers can help you sell directly to high-end collectors. Online marketplaces, eBay, great collections, and others can work, but only if your coin is already graded. Always do your research and never rush to sell. Patience and the right buyer can make all the difference. If you're between 30 and 65, chances are you've inherited coins from a parent or grandparent, or maybe even saved some since your own childhood. Now's the time to dig them out, take a closer look, and see what treasures you might have. You could be holding history or a small fortune in the palm of your hand. If you enjoyed this video and want more guides on valuable pennies, nickels, quarters, and rare coin finds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss an update. Have a coin you think might be worth something? Drop a comment below, and we just might feature it in our next video. Have you ever looked at an old penny and thought, it's just 1 cent? Well, what if I told you that a 1978 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is reportedly valued at up to $8 million? That's right. A single coin that most people would ignore could be the jackpot hiding in your pocket change, old drawer, or coin jar. Today, we're going deep into the story of this mysterious 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, why collectors value it so highly, and how you could turn your old coins into serious cash, possibly even millions. Let's dive in. The 1978 Lincoln penny is part of a long-standing design that started in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the obverse features Lincoln's bust, and the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 to 2008. By 1978, billions of Lincoln pennies were minted. Most were made at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia coins, like the one we're talking about today, don't have a mint mark under the date. That's normal for Philly coins before 1980. So why would this 1978 penny, with no mint mark, be worth up to $8 million? It all comes down to a few possibilities, some of which are extremely rare and highly prized by collectors. Certain 1978 pennies may have unique minting errors, such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or transitional metal planchets. These types of errors can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary rarity. If a 1978 penny has survived in perfect, mint-state condition, we're talking MS67 or higher, and especially with a unique error, the value can skyrocket. Some stories claim that a 1978 no-mint mark penny sold for millions at private auctions or collector deals. While such high figures are rare and controversial, there's no doubt that exceptional coins can command jaw-dropping prices. If you've got a 1978 penny, here's what to check for. Magnifying glass tilted left A. Look under the date. There should be no mint mark if it's from Philadelphia. That's normal, but combine that with other features and it gets interesting. Magnifying glass tilted left B. Examine the coin's condition. If it's shiny, untouched, or looks brand new, it might be uncirculated. That's good. Magnifying glass tilted left C. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on Liberty or the date, misaligned edges, blank planchets, off-center designs, reverse struck, upside down. Professional grading is key. If you think your coin might be special, get it certified by PCGS or NGC. A graded coin holds much more value. Ready to sell your old coins? Or find out what they're worth? Here are smart steps to follow. White heavy check mark 1. Don't clean the coin. That reduces its value. White heavy check mark 2. Get a professional appraisal, try PCGS, NGC, or a reputable coin dealer. White heavy check mark 3. Compare online prices, check eBay sold listings, not just asking prices. White heavy check mark 4. Attend coin shows, great places to meet serious collectors and dealers. White heavy check mark 5. Consider auction houses, heritage auctions, or great collections specialize in rare coins. Point 1. Viewer recently sold a rare penny for over $20,000 after watching our videos. So don't underestimate what's sitting in your jar. Let's be honest. Not every 1978 penny is worth millions. Most are worth 1 to 10 cents. But in numismatics, it only takes one freak rarity to hit the jackpot. Is the $8 million figure real? It's likely exaggerated or tied to a once-in-a-lifetime specimen with multiple error types. Still, coins have sold for 6 and 7 figures before, so don't dismiss the possibility. So the next time you come across a 1978 Lincoln penny or any old coin, don't just toss it aside. Examine it, study it. It could be your golden ticket. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I've got more rare coin stories and tips coming soon, especially for viewers like you who want to sell old coins and maybe cash in big. We're diving into the story behind a 1979 D. Lincoln penny. Yes, the humble 1-cent coin that was reportedly sold for a jaw-dropping $9 million. That's right, $9 million for a penny. If you've got old coins lying around, especially Lincoln cents, this video could change your life. I'm going to break down what makes some pennies worth millions, how to identify a valuable coin, and how you can sell yours the right way without getting scammed. Introduction to the 1979 D. Lincoln Penny Brain Host. Let's talk about the 1979 D. Penny. This coin was minted in Denver. That's what the little D mint mark stands for. Right below the date on the front of the coin, next to Lincoln's shoulder. Most of these pennies are only worth face value. But in some extremely rare cases, errors or unique minting conditions can make a coin incredibly valuable, even up to millions of dollars. A shining 1979 D penny spinning slowly, zooming into the mint mark and date. So where does the $9 million value come in? Well, there are rumors and collector circles reporting that one ultra-rare version of this coin, likely a double die error or wrong planchet strike, was bought by a private collector for that massive sum. Let's break down why some coins can fetch millions. Mint errors, double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong metal planchets. Rarity, limited mintage, or unintentional survival of rare versions. Condition: a coin in MS65 or higher mint state can be worth 10-100x more. Historical significance: tied to special events or rare periods in U.S. mint history. Examples of common versus rare penny errors, with side-by-side comparisons. In the case of the 1979 D penny, experts believe the $9 million coin could have been a combination of a double die obverse, wrong planchet, and being in perfect uncirculated condition, possibly even a one-of-a-kind coin. Here's how to examine your 1979 D or any penny at home to check for value. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for doubling on the date or lettering. Check for weight. A 1979 D should weigh 3.11 grams. If it's different, it may be a wrong planchet. Inspect the edges. Misaligned or off-center edges could signal an error. Look for red coloration. Red coins are more valuable than brown ones in mint condition. Show examples of coins under a magnifier with overlays pointing to doubling and mint mark. If your coin looks unique or strange in any way, don't clean it. That can destroy its value. Instead, get it professionally appraised. Now, if you think you've struck gold or copper, how do you sell your coin safely and for the right price? Get it graded. Use services like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade increases trust and value. Consult multiple dealers. Don't settle for the first offer. Compare offers from coin dealers, online platforms like eBay, and auction houses. Consider auctioning. Rare coins often do best at live or online auctions, heritage auctions, stacks bowers, or even great collections. And most importantly, watch out for scams. Never pay upfront fees to get your coin listed or certified unless you're going through a legitimate service. So, is your 1979 D penny worth $9 million? Probably not. But it could still be worth hundreds or thousands, especially with the right mint error. And even if you don't have that exact coin, other old pennies, quarters, half dollars, and nickels from the 1940s to the 1980s could have hidden value. Your pocket change might be more valuable than you think, but only if you know what to look for. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin videos, and drop a comment below telling me what coins you found. And if you have a coin you want help identifying, email or DM me photos, and I just might feature it in an upcoming video. Thanks for watching. And remember, every penny has a story. Make sure you know yours. We're diving deep into the 1984 D Lincoln penny, why it's so valuable, what makes it rare, and how you can find out if your coin is worth a fortune. If you're between the ages of 30 and 65 and thinking about selling your old coins, you'll want to watch this one till the end. Let's start with the basics. The 1984 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark just below the date. It's part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Most 1984 D pennies are common and only worth 1 cent. But here's where it gets exciting. A tiny mint error, overlooked by most people, can skyrocket its value into the thousands, and in ultra-rare cases, millions. The key to the 1984 D penny's value lies in errors. One of the most sought-after versions of this coin features a double die, specifically, doubling on Lincoln's ear. This means that the design was imprinted incorrectly at the mint, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect. These errors weren't caught back then and were sent out into circulation. Today, collectors hunt for them like treasure. In pristine condition, especially if it's graded MS67 red by professional services like PCGS or NGC, this penny can be worth thousands. But rare versions with strong doubling and full red color, with perfect or near-perfect surfaces, have fetched offers as high as $4 million from elite collectors. So how can you tell if you have this potentially life-changing penny? Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look closely at Lincoln's ear. Do you see a clear doubling effect? Check the overall condition. Shiny copper red pennies with no scratches are the most valuable. If you think you have something special, send it to a professional coin grading service. PCGS or NGC are the top names. They'll examine and certify the coin's condition and authenticity. Studio microphone, let's talk real numbers. A certified 1984 D Lincoln penny with a clear doubled ear and near mint condition has sold for over $40,000 at auctions like heritage auctions. Trophy, there are even private collectors willing to pay millions for the absolute best examples. That's how one penny could potentially bring you a multi-million-dollar payday. Studio microphone. Now, if you're someone between 30 and 65 years old and you've got old coins, don't rush to sell them at your local pawn shop. White heavy check mark 1. Inventory your collection. Pull out all your old coins and organize them by year and mint mark. White heavy check mark 2. Research online. Look for valuable coins using sites like PCGS Price Guide or Nemista. White heavy check mark 3. Get your coins graded. Coins graded professionally sell for much more. White heavy check mark 4. Use auction houses or trusted dealers like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, or Stax Bowers. White heavy check mark 5. Never clean your coins. This can destroy value. So, to recap, if you have a 1984 D Lincoln penny, check for doubling on Lincoln's ear. If it's bright red, uncirculated, and especially certified by a grading service, you might be sitting on a coin worth thousands or even millions. Fire old coins can be treasure. And you don't need to be a coin expert to profit. You just need to know what to look for. Thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Give it a like and share it with someone who might be sitting on a hidden fortune. Bellhop Bell, don't forget to subscribe for more valuable coin videos and tips on how to sell your coins for top dollar. Drop a comment below if you have a 1984 D penny or any other coin you want me to check out. We're diving deep into one of the most astonishing coin discoveries in recent history. The 1986 Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark. A coin that's valued at a staggering $6 million. Yes, you heard that right, $6 million for a penny. If you've ever wondered how old coins can suddenly skyrocket in value, or if you think you might have a rare coin hiding in your collection or drawer, stick around. This video could change your financial future. So, what exactly is this 1986 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and why is it so special? The Lincoln penny is one of the most common coins in American currency. Millions are produced each year. Usually, pennies from 1986 have a mint mark that tells us where they were made. A D means Denver. A P means Philadelphia. But what about this rare variant with no mint mark at all? That's where the excitement starts. Experts believe this coin was produced due to a rare minting error, where a batch of pennies was accidentally struck without the mint mark. This tiny difference creates a huge value gap because of how rare and unusual this is. Imagine owning a coin that's basically a 1 in a million error, a true collector's holy grail. Only a handful of these no mint mark pennies are known to exist. Rarity is the coin collector's gold standard. The highest grade coins, those in pristine, near-perfect condition, command astronomical prices. Coin collectors and investors around the world are hunting for rare mint errors like this to add to their collections or investment portfolios. Errors like these tell a story about the minting process and American history, which adds to their allure. In fact, a single 1986 no mint mark penny recently sold in a private auction for an eye-popping $6 million. That's more than most luxury cars, homes, or even college educations. The coin must be from 1986. It must have no mint mark, meaning no D or P stamped below the date. While most circulated pennies won't be worth millions, those in mint or near-mint condition can be worth serious money. Genuine coins weigh about 2.5 grams. Look for sharp, clear details on Lincoln's profile and the reverse side. If you find a 1986 penny without a mint mark, don't clean it or handle it roughly. The condition is crucial to maintaining its value. So, what if you think you've got this rare 1986 penny? Don't panic. Take a deep breath. Have it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations certify the coin's authenticity and condition, which can drastically increase its selling price. Once authenticated, consider selling through reputable auction houses or dealers specializing in rare coins. Remember, selling a coin worth millions isn't like selling everyday change. You want to work with experts who understand the market and can get you top dollar. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for anyone who has old coins and wants to maximize their value. Know what coins are valuable and which are common. Don't clean coins or store them improperly. Humidity and scratches destroy value. Don't trust guesswork. Use certified experts. High-value coins need the right platform and timing to get the best price. Only sell to trusted dealers or auction houses. If you're unsure about a coin, feel free to reach out to me or comment below. I'm here to help you figure it out. So there you have it, the unbelievable story of the 1986 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth $6 million. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, hit that like button, subscribe for more hidden coin stories, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Maybe even a 1986 penny without a mint mark? Drop your stories in the comments. I love hearing about your finds. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and remember, your next treasure might be hiding in your pocket change. We're diving into one particular coin that's turning heads in the coin collecting world. The 1987 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Could yours be one of the rarest ever minted? If you're between 30 and 65 and have old coins tucked away, this is a video you don't want to miss. And stick around because I'll also show you how and where to sell your valuable coins safely for top dollar. Let's get started. Vintage coin collection. Old pennies being examined under magnification. The 1987 D. Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, is typically just worth face value 1 cent. Over 4.2 billion of them were produced. So, what's so special about this coin? Well, sometimes errors during minting or extremely rare conditions, like a coin struck on the wrong metal, or one that's been preserved in flawless condition, can make an ordinary penny extraordinarily valuable. In numismatics, that's the study of coins graded MS 67, MS 68, or even MS 70 are considered rare. Combine that with a minting anomaly, and you've got a coin collectors will pay millions for. Newspaper headlines, online articles, or auction houses. Rumors have circulated about a 1987 D. Lincoln penny selling for as much as $7 million at a private auction. While this is unconfirmed by major grading services like PCGS or NGC, such claims often stem from a coin with a unique error or perfect grade. Imagine a 1987 D penny struck on a bronze planchet instead of zinc. A mint error like that can send collectors into a frenzy. These off-metal errors are extremely rare and highly prized. Struck on wrong metal double die obverse full red, RD, color and perfect condition private collector demand. Even if the $7 million figure is exaggerated, verified 1987 D pennies in top condition have fetched hundreds and even thousands of dollars in open auctions, on camera or with close-up footage of coin checking tools. So, how do you know if your 1987 D penny is worth more than a cent? Let me walk you through it. Examine the mint mark. Look for the small d under the date. This means it was minted in Denver. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for doubling on the date or Lincoln's profile. Check the coin's weight. If it's around 3.1 grams, it could be a bronze error. Normal is 2.5 G for zinc. Color and condition. If it's bright red and shows no signs of wear, it could be MS, mint state. Look for scratches, nicks, or discoloration. These can lower value. Get it graded. Submit to PCGS or NGC, two top grading companies. So, what if you do have a rare or valuable 1987 D penny? Here's how you can sell it the right way. Get your coin professionally graded. Visit PCGS.com or NGCcoin.com to submit your coin. It'll cost you a bit, but graded coins sell for much more. Listed on trusted auction sites, Heritage Auctions, Great Collection Stacks, Bowers. Avoid pawn shops. You'll get far below market value. Use coin dealers with positive reviews. Use coin appraisal services. Online appraisers can help estimate the value before you sell. Whether the $7 million penny is legend or fact, one thing is clear: rare coins are hiding in plain sight. You might have one in a jar, a drawer, or a box from your grandparents. If you're over 30 and have a passion for history, investing, or just curious about what your pocket change is worth, this is your sign to start looking. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe for more valuable coin videos every week. Comment below. Do you have a 1987 D penny or any rare coins you'd like us to cover? Thanks for watching, and remember, your next $1 million might just be hiding in your coin jar. We're diving deep into what makes this 1988 D penny so rare, how to spot the $1 million variety, and how you can check your own coins to see if you've got a treasure hiding in plain sight. Make sure you stick around to the end. I'll also tell you how to sell your coins for top dollar. The 1988 Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint, hence the D-Mint mark. Over 5.2 billion of these were made, so they're not exactly rare by volume. But here's the twist. A tiny error during the minting process created a rare variety, and that's where things get very interesting. This coin might look just like every other cent you've seen, but there's a special detail that separates the rare million-dollar version from the common pocket change. Let's talk about the biggest giveaway. Right on the back of the coin in the word America. Most 1988 D pennies have a close AM, where the letters A and M are touching or nearly touching. But a few rare 1988 D cents were struck with the wide AM reverse design, a die that was meant for proof coins, not circulated ones. This reverse die should never have been used at the Denver Mint, but it slipped through the cracks, and now collectors are paying millions for these rare finds. Lightbulb, in fact, one of these rare 1988 D-wide AM Lincoln cents in near-perfect condition has been valued at over $8 million by elite collectors and auction houses. Here's how you can check if your 1988 D-penny is worth a fortune. Flip the coin to the reverse, back side. Look at the word America. If the A and M are clearly separated, you might have a wide AM variety. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to get a clear view. Compare it with a known close AM and wide AM image shown on screen. Mint state coins are far more valuable. Even if the coin is slightly worn, if it's a wide AM, it's still worth thousands to millions depending on condition and grading. A 1988 D-wide AM penny graded MS 69 red sold for over $50,000, and estimates place pristine or unique varieties as high as $8 million in private sales. Why such a high value? Because these coins are extremely rare, unintentional mint errors, and serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to own one. If you think you have a valuable 1988 D-penny or any old coin, you need to follow these steps. Don't clean it. Cleaning can reduce the value. Get it professionally graded. PCGS and NGC are top-tier grading companies. Contact trusted coin dealers or auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. Research recent sales so you know your coin's market value. Be patient. The right buyer might pay more than you expect. Also, you can reach out to coin collectors groups online or even local coin shows to get real-time advice. So the next time you find a 1988 D Lincoln penny in your drawer or coin jar, look very closely. That small coin might be the key to a multi-million-dollar fortune. And if you want to learn how to sell your coins, spot valuable errors, or just want to know what your collection is worth, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment below.